It's week 1 of the 2024 season, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Steelers and the Falcons, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Well, Brock, we saw week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to week 1 across the different seasons. Whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling. Right? It was hope springs eternal. Even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's week 1, you're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway in Atlanta. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by the 5th-year lefty out of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they had that one contained right at the line. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Ready.
2nd and 10 now. A throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Steelers first down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Evan. On to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out have the Falcons for their first possession. They'll be led out by a guy coming off a pair of shortened seasons. The former Pro Bowler, now in his 8th year, Deshaun Watson.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of a league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, and how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out. I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. Still has some space inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 35 out of that one. And the Falcons will have a first. To throw, here's Watson. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that.
Touchdown, Atlanta! Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. Right, higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Sanders all set to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their second drive of the game. And 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 27. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
44, ready. Watch it, Oscar. Let's go.
Throwing now, Tunga Vailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So no return on that punt. And the Falcons will take over. Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the 2nd time. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Set. Down and go.
2nd down, Watson throwing again. able to find Jones. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.